Hey guys, back at it with another roulette strategy. I'm gonna change gears on this channel a little bit. I'm not creating new strategies. What I'm gonna try to do is find some good strategies that do win. I'm just gonna try to modify them a little bit better to yield different results. So we're gonna start with the traditional Holy Grail. It's a commonly used strategy on out there. So what I'm gonna do is first play the traditional version, and let's just jump into it and I'll explain as I go. So I'm going to start with $10 units. You can start with 1 or 5, whatever you choose. We're showing the session stats. We're starting from scratch. So what we're going to do is we're going to put 1 unit on 2 of the 3 dozens. So we're going to put 10 here on the second 12 and 10 on the third 12. And I'll kind of explain how we're going to do this. And what we're going to do with this strategy is when we win, we're going to keep the bet the same. So we're going to rebet that. We're going to spin. And what we really want to do is we want to like predetermine a profit goal, right? So where are we going to reset? And that's back-to-back wins. So we're going to rebet and spin. And today we're going to, let's just put it at 50 bucks. So every $50 that we win, that we're in profit, we're just going to go ahead and reset. And in this case, we're getting back-to-back wins. So starting off good. So the idea on this traditional style of playing this, what they call the Holy Grail, is we're going to repeat that. So we lost that one. So we're going to increase by 1 unit on each. Okay, so we're temporarily we went back to a profit of 10. So that's a 33. That's going to be a win. We're up 30, so we need another 20. So we're going to keep that bet the same. We're not going to increase. We only increase on losses, according to the traditional way you play the system. But I'm putting this against a timer. We're doing 10 minutes. Off these 10 minutes, we're going to see how this performs. And right now we hit our session profit of 50. So we're going to reset back to the original 1 unit on each of the 12s. And we're going to just run it for 10 minutes. And then I have 2 other variations of this to see if we can't find a better way. I mean, I like this system, guys. The only issue I have with it is I feel like when I use it at the casino, it's not as efficient as I would like it to be. And I feel like there's some room for innovation. So we got another win right there. So our profit's at 70. We're going to rebet, keep the bet the same. And we're really looking for the next profit goal of $100. So every 50 you reset. You could put that at 20, 30, whatever you want to do. I really do like this system because you are covering most of the board. It's about, 70% of the board you're covering. Okay, and I am playing on a European wheel. So on that loss, we're going to go ahead and increase by 1 unit. I know here in the US, it's 00 everywhere. The only reason I'm playing like this because I've been recently playing online, and they do have that option as a they do have a European wheel with just a single 0 as an option. So I stopped going to the casino, I don't know, months back, and I've been winning online, so I just want to share these strategies with you guys. So session is at 100, so we're going to go back to our base level bet, which is 10 on each 2 of the dozens. And with this, you could also use columns, as long as you're covering, and the columns are going to be horizontally. So you just 2 of those two of those spots. It's basically the same thing. So we got that win right there. We're at 110. We're going to rebet, keep the bet the same. And we are 3 minutes and 27 seconds in. And so far, we're off to a good start. We've been getting a lot of back-to-back wins. So we lost that one. We're going to rebet. We're going to increase by 1. So this system, the traditional is increase by 1 on losses. On wins, you stay the same until you're in a new session profit. So we're on a losing streak right now. So let's see how this holds up. So we're going to add another unit. And we're temporarily down in a profit of 50, and we're up at 110. So let's see if we can't climb back. So that's a $30 win. Keep the bet the same. There's another loss. On losses, we're increasing. 1 unit each. And we're at 4 minutes and 24 seconds. That's a 25. That's a win. The thing with this one, we keep the bet the same because we won. The thing about the traditional way that I don't like is you have to rely on win streaks, which seems like a great idea because you are covering most of the board. But anyone that's played roulette knows there's bad streaks and there's good streaks. And I like to play different ways depending how the ball's landing. So let's see where we're at right now. We're at 140. So you can make an executive decision. If you're at the casino, you're close enough to a new session profit, you could go ahead and reset. But I'm going to stick to the rules, and I'm going to just rebet, keep the bet the same, and hopefully we win to get into a new session profit. And that's a win. That's a 14 red. We hit the middle. So our new session profit's at 180. We're going to go ahead and reset back to our base level bet. $10 each spot. We're going to win or spin and hopefully win, of course, you know. So right now we only need $20 to reset. So that's another 10. We're going to rebet since we won another 10 bucks and we'll be up $200. And we're at 5 minutes and 44 seconds in. And it looks like the ball is rolling really good for us. We don't have to reset because we're already at our base level bet. $200 just like that. So I mean, it does work. I'm not dismissing it, but there are times where you get in a bad streak. So rebet, we won that one again. We're up to 10. Our next session profit goal will be $250. And again, all these variations, that's another win. Replace all these variations. They're slight modifications. So the idea behind doing this is really just not reinventing the wheel. But for instance, think about the phone. When the first phone came out compared to the iPhone today. When the first airplane came out compared to the airplanes and the jets, and how humans have innovated. So the point I'm saying is I want to find good systems, proven systems, fine-tune them, and try to make them incrementally better. You know, as far as percentage, maybe you're winning, 40%. Let's push that to 60%. Maybe it's not that great. Maybe it's 40 to 45% winning, But the point is let's just get good systems out there and attempt to make them great. So we hit our next profit goal. I didn't bump it up because we've been on a good streak right now. We're at our base level bet. We've been winning back to back. And like I said earlier, this is a streaky game, right? I have a variation that if we get good rolls like this, the constant increasing, it's a little more aggressive play, but would win you a lot more in a shorter amount of time. So we finally got a loss after all those wins. So we're going to go ahead and rebet, and we're going to add a unit and temporarily back down to 250. And there is another, so that's back-to-back losses. So we're going to go ahead and rebet, add one more unit to each spot. Now we have a total bet of $60. And that's a 24. Okay, so now what we need to do is get on a winning streak. So we won. We're not going to change the bet. We're going to keep the bet the same. Only time you change it, according to the traditional rules to this strategy, is off losses. So that's a $30 win, and we are at 270. Our next profit goal is 300. We're going to keep the bet the same. We hit this, we go ahead and reset that. And we hit it. So traditional way, very good. Starting off to a very good, but that's roulette, Sometimes you get on good streaks. So actually, we're going to clear this. We got to reset. 10 each. And so our next profit goal will be $350. Started off with a loss, but see that reset right there stopped us from losing $60. Instead, it's only 20. So we're going to go ahead and rebet since we lost. We're going to add a unit each. And we're currently 8 minutes and 57 seconds in. So a couple more minutes, and let's see if we can't get on a good win streak. That's a win right there. 13 black. Keep the bet the same. We're going to rebet and spin. And I do really enjoy these type of strategies. I mean, they're not huge payouts. We lost right there, so we're going to add another unit. There, you know, it's some work, it's some patience, it's just trust the system. But now we're getting on a bad streak here. So we're going to rebet, lost again, so we're going to add another unit. And see, just like that, we went all the way down to 200, so we really need a good streak to get back. We got that win. We're going to repeat that bet, keep it the same. And we're almost expired on time. 18. Let's see if we could get another couple spins in here. Rebet, spin. Total bet of 80. We're currently at 280. Our next session profit goal was 350. And that's a 4. And that's just about done on time. Okay, so just a quick review. You could see that we have a session win of $200. So we did win, right? Towards the end here, we kind of went on a, you know, kind of bad streak, but we also had a good streak too. So this is something to kind of think of. You know, what are you happy with? Leave it with $100, $200. You want to get greedy and go $600, you might lose everything. So it's a great strategy. There's no long-term strategies. There's no guarantees in this game, but I think this is a very good strategy. So on to the next part. I'm going to do a slightly different variation, and I actually have 2 other variations of this. This is the original. So let me know what you guys think about this, and on to the next video.